Good morning boys and girls, I am Dizzy and this is a video series where I bring you game breaking news, or at least breaking news about the games we love. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of it. In today's video I have a few stream highlights, but most of it is options for the content clues everyone was talking about the last few days. I gathered all of them and thought of some by myself, and I will give you a summary of what I think is most likely to happen. But let's talk about the latest Tuesday stream, first by EW on Twitch. There weren't many highlights, but they did say that trophy lodges, true rack system and muzzle loaders are not coming soon. This was not unexpected for the most part, except for muzzle loaders. Lots of people want those and it's a sad thing they aren't on the production list yet, but I'm sure they will be sometime. There were also some questions about the content clues we got. When somebody asked if the plant on the postcard was lavender, AC, the community manager, said, "Is it lavender though?" So that brings us right into the clues. Let's take a closer look, and remember, I want to get the discussion going, so I'm going to show you a lot of options. Get that brain ready and we'll go to the clues. The first clue was the postcard. It gave us a picture of a flower field and a mountain in the background. Could it be a hint that this is a travel destination? This would maybe hint at a new reserve. Or is the clue about the type of flower we saw? That could be a hint at the location where such flowers grow, for example lavender, or if it's not lavender like AC said, could it be maybe wolfsbane or leopardsbane or maybe even catmint? This could be a hint at the type of animal. After clue number 3, catmint is my personal favorite and we'll talk about that in a bit. On content clue number 1 we saw a bunch of trees with the same blue flowers in the background. Could this be a hint at the location of the new reserve? We searched a whole lot and there were lots of possibilities, or maybe it is a clue at the habitat of a new animal. Maybe it likes to live in a forest. We looked at different types of trees and where they are present. We thought maybe it was oak or mullah, or maybe it was cottonwood or Mary and Carey, Jara or Western Mile. All these options were mentioned in the Discord. If it's a new location, it could possibly be on the southern hemisphere. It looks like a tropical or a subtropical environment, but who knows? After clue number 3, my thought is this is a hint at an animal's habitat. They might like to live in the forest, just as the lynx on Medved Taiga. Then we have clue number 2. This looks a lot like Africa. We have tried to find this location in Vurhonga Savanna and some look like it, but not exactly. It could be some unused Vurhonga location, or maybe this is also a hint at a new reserve. It looks definitely tropical or subtropical, and those mountains definitely look like old mountains like in Africa or maybe in South America. My thought after seeing all the clues is that it's a hint at the animal's location and that it's Vurhonga, but just an adapted part of Vurhonga to not make it too easy on us. Then we have clue number 3. This is my personal favorite clue. The question is, are they dog or cat paws? I definitely think these are feline. Could this maybe be a hint at a new animal or at an animal in a new reserve? I think they are definitely feline. They have 4 small pads. Look at these lynx tracks. I think they definitely look alike. I also think, looking at the distance between the paw tracks, that it's a small to medium sized animal. I think it's smaller than the lynx maybe, but who knows. And just as I was making this video, they brought out another clue, content clue number 4. It's another picture and I think I am now sure this is catmint. So clue number 3 was a sign, guys and girls, this is a cat. And clue number 4, guys and girls, this really is a cat. If the new content is a new reserve, I have made a top 3 of reserves that could be added to the game. Number 3 is New Zealand. It has lavender, it has a subtropical vibe. The only problem is there are no cats. Possible animals in this reserve would be red deer, targoat, chamois, wapiti, fallow deer, Arapawa sheep, Captain Cook boar and Pacific goat. This would be really cool, I think. Number 2 would be for me Western Australia. This was my favorite before the third clue. It has the same vibe, but maybe the mountains aren't right. I don't know. They have a lot of lavender farms in the southwest, so that could be a possibility. Possible animals in Western Australia could be pig, goat, deer, rabbit, fox, cat, dog, donkey, camel, horse. There are a lot of feral animals in Australia. And my personal favorites are the emu and the kangaroo. The theme of this reserve would be pest control, and the slogan would be "No way, you will not make Australia home." I really like the emu ID because that would make an ostrich possible on Vurhonga Savanna. Imagine that, ostrich on the savannah. That would be amazing. The reserve location I put on number 1 is Argentina. The mountains look similar, it has cats, it is subtropical. A puma could be the main animal. Further possible animals in Argentina could be brocket deer, capybara, white-lipped peccary, collared peccary. Those are all native species to Argentina. And we also have introduced species in Argentina, namely buffalo, wild boar, red deer, fallow deer, cheetah, black buck, antelope and mouflon. But if we take all clues together, I'm really convinced it is only an animal that is to be added. How much I would love a new reserve. I think it's just too quick after the release of Savanna. So let's look at the animal top 3. On number 3 I have the bobcat. They are also called red lynx. It's a subspecies of lynx and resembles the lynx on Medved taiga a lot. This animal would have to be added to Latent Lakes as it's present in North America and Mexico. My number 2 is a mountain lion or puma. If there will be a new reserve, this could be the puma in Argentina, but mountain lion is the same animal really. It's also called a cougar. I think it's too big for the tracks we saw, but if it is, it could be added to Latent Lakes only or on a new reserve somewhere in the Americas. My number 1, and this is a suggestion by Foxy, is the African version of the lynx, the caracal. This really is my favorite. The caracal lives in Africa mostly, and people have been crying big tears for predators on Vurhonga Savanna. And although EW won't add leopards and lions, they might add a smaller cat like this one. It's much smaller than the lynx, but it would be a nice add, and I think the clues together, the field of a cat mint, a forest habitat and something resembling Vurhonga a lot and feline tracks, that this animal could very much be our new prize. It would finish Vurhonga Savanna nicely so that EW could redirect their attention elsewhere. And I would love to hunt these beauties. This was all the information I wanted to present to you. Now it's your turn to let me know what you think about the content clues and what your favorite option would be. Let me know in the comment section and let's get this discussion going. It was a blast researching this and listening to all the community members who were trying to figure this out. Very amusing. This was game breaking news for today. I hope you found it informative. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again next time.